Okay, this is the Algebra 2 practice test. 12A, and this is number 10 that we're doing here. So we have to make a scatter plot of the data set, sketch a line of best fit, give the equation of the line. So notice, I'll try not to get all mad because people did not follow directions last time. I have to make a scatter plot, that's one thing. Then I have to sketch a line, that's two things. And then I have to give the equation, so there should be 3 different answers here. Okay, so first, it's very easy to plot the points. Well, at least I think it is pretty easy. You just plot them on the graph. So 2, 18. Oh, they're counting by 5s here. So 2 would be somewhere here. 18, 10, 15. I don't know. Do your best. It's not going to be perfect. That's 2, 18. Did that one. 4, 24. Well, that's 5. So 4 would be right below it. That's got to be 25. So this isn't going to be beautiful. And then 8 to 16, so 8, 16 would be kind of in here somewhere. Right, that's 10, 15, that's 16. And then 14, 16, so 10, 15, 14, somewhere right there. And 16, 18 is 20, 16, 18. And then 22, 24, that's 25, so 22, 20, 24. This thing looks like it's not even going in a certain way yet. Wait, did I do it right? I said, where did I go? 18. Is that where I'm supposed to be right now?
How the heck are you supposed to draw a line of best fit off this?
Well, I have to go back now and check. 14, 16. 14, 16. I should have made it a little higher. 14, 16 should have been a little higher. 16, 18. 16. There's 16, 18 right there. That's where I was marking them. 22, 14. 22, 14. I wish I would have done this in pencil.
None of them even have a...
24, 8.
None of these exact letters. I mean, numbers.
Right, because when we draw our line, that's when we're going to do it. You don't want to use any of these points on your line. Well, I mean, unless you accidentally hit one. You don't want to aim for any of these points when you draw your line. So, but I'm not there yet because I'm not done with my graphing. So there's 5, there's 10, so 8 would be kind of over here, and 24 would be right in here. And then 4 and 26 for okay, so I would probably guesstimate that this thing is going to kind of go downhill. Or would you guys all say that, did you guys get a nicer graph than mine, anybody?
Not really.
I feel like it goes downhill. Oh, yeah, that looks nicer than mine. I must have messed mine up somehow.
Whoa. For the 26, 4...
Oh, I messed it up bad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
26
so...
is on the X. 26 is the X.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah,
okay. So I'm going to just fake the rest of mine in because I don't want to take up the whole time with plotting points. I think you guys know how to plot points. But can you guys kind of tell, I know if I would have done it in pencil I would fix it, but I didn't. So can you guys tell that the dots are kind of going downhill a little bit though?
Tomorrow we have this problem. Can we just get graph paper and actually like do 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
and graph it?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So when I correct it, all I'm looking at is seeing if your dots go in the right direction. They look like they're going downhill. So
That sounds like
are you guys
before.
tuned out? Because I'll just turn this off if you're not going to watch. You want to make a line right through the middle of the dots. So don't try to aim for any dots on purpose. Just make it a line that looks like it kind of goes right through the middle of, goes through the middle of them. So I'm not super picky on grading these. I just want some dots, points, and then I just want a line that goes through the points, and then I want your line of best fit. So we've done, the first thing we've been asked is to make the scatter plot, and then the second thing we've been asked is to sketch the line. There's the line. And then the third thing, the most important thing, is let's make the equation of the line. So I know y equals mx plus b. So on my graph, I have to look, I'm going to make this so that you can see closer. On my graph, I'm going to search far and wide for a spot where the line that I drew goes through an exact lattice corner. Like, I love this one right here. See the one I put a circle on? Because I can get an ordered pair for that. The ordered pair would be 30, 10. I'm going to actually write that down. And then I have to find another one. This one looks like it goes right exactly through a lattice corner. Whoa, a lattice point. Okay, so...
So will all of ours be different?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So this looks like it's at 15, 20. Okay, I just picked 2 points from my graph. Your graph's going to have totally different points, especially since I made a lot of mistakes when I was graphing these. Okay, so then you're going to do your y equals mx plus b thing. Remember, you can get the slope. You can go, I don't care which one you call the twosies or the onesies. I'm going to probably call these the twos and these the ones. So I'm going to go 20 minus 10. Remember, y2 minus y1. 20 minus 10 is 10. And then 15 minus 30 is negative something. Negative 15. And I'm happy that I got a negative slope, because when I look at my line, it looks like it has a negative slope. I'm going to reduce it by 5s, and I'm going to get negative 2/3. You might get a different slope. You might get negative half, or you might get negative 1, or...
Y equals negative 2/3 plus something.
And the book has it as y, theirs is different too. Theirs is negative 5/8. But as long as it's some negative fraction, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to mark you wrong for... I'm going to look at your graph and see if you took points off of your line, or if you took points off of here and they don't go, these points, if they're not on your line and you used them, that's when you get marked off. Because you need to know that these don't have anything to do necessarily with the line that you drew. You have to pick points on the line that you drew. So now you have a slope of negative 2/3 for me. You guys probably have a different slope. And that's y equals mx plus b. I'd like to know what b is. B looks like it's about a little bit less than 30 on my graph. I can plug in one of my points. I think I'll use 30, 10 to plug in. This is a x and this is a y. So negative 2/3 times 30 plus b equals 10.
Where'd you get the negative 2/3? Okay, I know ours is going to be different, but where'd you get the negative 2/3?
I used the slope formula. I subtracted my y's and I got 10, and I subtracted my x's and I got negative 15, and I reduced it, and that was my slope.
Okay.
So you'll have a different slope.
Yeah.
And then I plugged one of the 2 points in, whichever one you want. I liked these because they had zeros on them. And then do your math. 2/3 times 30, that's going to be negative 20. Plus b, that's equal to 10. If I add 20 to both sides, I get b's 30, and that looks pretty close to what my graph has, so that's fine. So if I add 20 to both sides.
So if your denominator is going to the 5?
Then you got an ugly old decimal looking slope, yes sir.
So it'd be 5 over that.
So b's 30.
I have negative a half.
You have negative a half is your slope?
Yeah.
And what's one of your points?
It would either be 5 or 25.
You mean 5, 25?
No, it's for the x, for my points, it's 520 and then 2510.
Okay, let's do your problem, Owen. So you have y equals 1/2 x plus b. What is an ordered pair that lies on your graph? Like, I want an x comma y that lies
5, 20.
5, 20,
And then 25, 10.
and then 25, 10. Okay, so that explains why you got, wait, that would be 10
And then the half.
over negative 15. Wait, 10 over, wait, what? 20 minus 10 is 10. 5 minus 25 is, okay, that's why you got the negative. It's a negative a half, yes. Okay, so let's plug one of these in. Plug one of these in. Oh, yeah, this one's not gonna get published now because it, I don't know how to break it.